So welcome to our long-awaited two-part turkey episode where Adam and I go down to Montana. The year before, I got a chance to go down with Adam, and the turkey hunting was unbelievable. I got within 40 yards of two toms. They were moving fast. I double clutched. I never got a shot. Nope. And Adam the whole year said, I'll never get closer. And it bugged me so much. So I wanted some redemption. So we took 2 weekends, went down south. Incredible turkey action.
One of the best turkey years.
One of the best. So you guys are gonna love this. Stay tuned for some fun times, lots of action.
Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Scree Canada. Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by these fine sponsors: Tooth of the Arrow Broadheads, Victory Archery, Portable Winch Company, Scent Relief, Archery World, Alberta's premier archery destination.
All right, good morning. It is about 4:30 in the morning. I am down in Montana, so turkey season opens next week, and I want to be a little proactive. I don't want to show up on opening day and try to find them. So about 4:30 in the morning, and I got about a half-hour drive to a place I normally hunt. I'm just gonna pop in there, throw a few calls out, see if I got any responses, and check a couple other places. Stick around till the sun comes up and watch these birds move and see if I can get a bit of a pattern on them. Everyone else was tied up this weekend. It's Easter weekend, so I am solo doing all the hard work for all these guys so they can have the benefits of my hard work, I guess. But yep, so we're gonna check out, see what's going on. Hopefully we can find a couple roosts and have an awesome opening day. So stick around and we'll see what we can find. Well, I just pulled up here. And you can hear the birds right up here. See if I can. I think we found the roost. Well, last evening before we leave, or I leave, I have managed to find about 7 or 8 roosts. One field has probably 100, 150 birds. It's insane. So we're gonna try to figure it out. We're back in, or I'm back with Andy in 5 days. So we're gonna basically pick a spot and give her a go. We have 3 days coming up to do this, and then we're gone for 4, and then we're back for another 3 if need be. But again, we're just still learning how to turkey hunt, but it's like anything, I assume, and the more time you put in spotting and prepping, the better your odds are going to be. So I'm checking one more spot here and then back home for dinner so my wife doesn't kill me. So stick around.
This segment of Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by PSE Archery.
So here we are, Dirt Nap's favorite duo.
The dream team.
The dream team, Andy and Adam. We're going down Highway 22, getting ready for our big turkey hunt, opening weekend for us, so we're super pumped. We spent the first half an hour really just bitching about work, eh? Getting it out of our system.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so now that we're done that, we're feeling really good. I have never shot a turkey before in my life with a bow or a gun. Adam, what tips do you have for me?
Aim for the face.
Face?
Well, with the gun you want to face aim them, but the bow will go over where the kill zone is on them.
Okay.
Andy made me put in all the legwork. I came down last weekend to pre-scout and find some roofs like you guys probably saw, so I'm comfortable I can get him on it. It's just a matter of him putting the arrow in him.
Stay tuned.
Does he look confident?
Very, yeah. As always, when it's Adam and I, it's a good time, so it's gonna be good. America bound.
Hurry up, get in, we're going hunting.
Turkey time!
Gobble, gobble.
See, waiting on him again, like always.
Always.
Oh, story of my life.
We're official.
So if we shoot a 20-pound turkey, it works out to $6 per pound. But if we get two, it's $3 per pound.
This is right, the savings.
The savings, yeah.
The more you shoot, the
so
more
if
you
we
save.
get four, $1.50 per pound.
It's almost free. How do you not come hunting?
America.
That's too many deer. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It is. They're already been on the road. They're eating the road. You know you got a deer problem when they eat your road. Well, we are at our honey hole, and we are sitting here right now looking at probably a dozen birds here, and there's some over the crest. We're trying not to block them from going to their roost, but I think we might just perch up on this hill for a bit and see which way they go. She's a tricky one. This year, where we always hunt, the guy has cows in here, which it's a cow farm, so there's gonna be cows. So it might be a little tricky. Our normal strategy year after year is definitely gonna be different, but I think if we play our cards right, we might not even have to set up a blind. We might just grab a thick patch of trees, separate, whammo. But we'll see what the morning brings. It's 8:30 at night now. Gonna be dark in about 15. We'll do a little locating call here, head to another few properties, and then we get to be up at like 3, which is terrible.
Kind of is, yeah.
So
Worth it.
yeah, we'll see, and we'll go from there. Stick around.
It is early in the morning, 5:30. Been up for about 45 minutes now. On our way. We messed up and forgot about the half hour before sunrise shooting. So we're only a half hour late already on the first day of the season.
That's not bad.
So we're working on the fly. Andy's trying to get a tactic cam put on. Yeah. On the shotgun. I'm gonna take the shotgun, he's gonna take a bow, but yeah, we're sleepy and it's dark, and apparently he has butterfingers because I've seen stuff dropping a few times, but
This rubber band is the worst.
got out, went to get set up. About 5 minutes before legal here, I loaded up my gun. Well, I went to load my gun, and guess what? I had a whole bunch of boxes of shells in a rush because we were a little late. And I grabbed a box of 20 gauge shells for my 12 gauge. Needless to say, Andy is out hunting and I am on my way home. I grabbed the right box of shells. So that's an awesome way to start the season.
This segment of Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Portable Winch Company.
Well, it's been half hour. Those birds were moving over the hill, but don't know, I think we might have gotten in a little late in front of them and they caught us because we're not getting anything. Might be they stopped calling early, but is so good. But then you have to go forget your gun or your ammo. We'll see. We'll give it a little bit and make a move. I'd love to run and gun them, but it's next to impossible to film that, so we'll see. And those dogs were not our friends. No. We've been outsmarted.
Yes.
I still think they're over this ridge.
Yeah. So I think the dogs going crazy. We had every dog in the county going nuts.
Great. So let's try to regroup, set up again, and then give it 10. I don't want to pressure these because I think in the morning we'll set up right in that draw.
Yep. We'll get here on time.
I'll bring ammo. We've got these birds fired up. I don't know if you can hear that, but I had a few toms at about 60 yards. But I wasn't comfortable with the shot because it's 60 yards. Now they're about 100 yards. There's about 15 toms. This is incredible.
So Andy makes a stock on these birds, and I've set up with the camera, and I was cursing. Things always look so much closer when you're behind the camera. Why isn't he shooting? Why is he range finding? Why isn't he shooting? And I don't know. I say he choked, but no, it's an ongoing joke that he hates me for. But what happened?
So you've been waiting to do this to me all year.
Yes.
So honestly, as a bow hunter, you have to be dialed in. You have to be concentrating. I do anyways. Sometimes you can just pull back and get a shot off right away. In this situation, you're going to hear cougar hounds that were barking. There were so many. They were going crazy because we were right next to the kennels. There was a house to the left. Adam's truck was in the background. There was so many things going on, so it was sensory overload for me. And the birds were moving. And I know you might be watching this at home going, why didn't he shoot? Why didn't he shoot? They were moving fast. They went from 70 yards to 60 yards to 40 yards, and I just wasn't comfortable with my shots. So maybe a little bit of a choke, but you know what? None of us want to injure anything, and I wasn't confident enough. So I knew we had a couple days left. I knew this was coming. I'd rehearsed this response.
It's given me like 8 months of ammo.
It really
to,
has. It really
to hound
has.
them. So.
But do I redeem myself?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good.
Stick around.
Okay.
This segment of Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Tooth of the Arrow Broadheads.
Well, this is cozy. So we're all set up. Just a little makeshift pop-up line, or one of those cheapy pop-up lines. But it works, so those roosters are just gobbling their asses off over there.
It's like we're in a tree fort, but on the ground.
Kind of is. Less room for activities, but... So these birds are just over here, about 150, 200 yards. Come across a big open field with cows that we normally set up in, and then into this cut block, so with any luck they'll do the same thing as yesterday, but...
4 decoys out.
Yeah, 4 decoys out. But yeah, if we expect the same thing as yesterday, we're probably disappointed. Because these are birds and they don't do anything the same. So we'll see.
We'll see.
We got nice comfy chairs and a hot cup of coffee. So it's kind of like king of the castle.
We're living large today.
Yeah, big deals. So
Today is all about Andy and Adam, really.
yeah, it's our day and no one can take that.
To wake up every single dog in the county this morning. Bunch of birds, bunch of toms gobbling. But as soon as the dogs start barking, so maybe once the sun comes up a bit more, it'll warm everybody up.
Well, you know, so like Andy said earlier, I always told him he's never going to get closer than 40 because last year he had the case where he was at 40 and didn't take the shot. So I've been hounding him. You're never going to get closer. Never, never. Well, all jokes aside, I've never shot a turkey past 40. Like I've had them 3 feet, 8 feet, 10 feet away. But I know how to get to him and get in his head. So it was kind of my internal 2-year joke.
Yeah, and that was great, so thanks for that.
Yep,
so it was a redemption time for me. So when I finally got the opportunity, had a few toms come in, it was a spot and stock. It was 60 yards, 63 yards, and I knew it was a long poke, but you know, it was on a Sunday. We were about to go home after our first weekend. I thought, I gotta take this opportunity, so I did. And I missed twice, maybe even 3 times, but I missed. And I thought, oh, stupid shots, why did I do that? I'd gotten into my head, he was in my head, but I thought, you know what? We can spot and stock these. They just went over a berm. We did a little bit of that, and you'll see, 8 yards.
Crazy.
Sit. We got birds. Yeah, it's a Jake. So I'll spin this around so you can see it, but God, I love turkey hunting. I'll spin it around a sec. It just walked behind a big log. Holy moly. just happened. That's a good bird. Yes.
Where my bird comes out here is actually not very far from where my place is down there. So we knew there was birds there. My wife wasn't around this weekend because she doesn't like us hunting on there because she loves the birds, but she was gone. So when the cat's away, the mice will play. So I set up and this bird came out at like 15 yards. And like I told him at the beginning of the episode, aim at the face. And I did.
You sure did.
Quick, easy hunt. And I was basically sitting back on my deck about 15 minutes later.
What was cool is that we went down for a weekend, we got 2 birds, and we had another weekend, so the pressure was off. I finally got my first one. Adam made a great shot, and we come down the following weekend, so stay tuned.
Yep. If you enjoyed this week's episode or any of our other episodes, be sure to check us out on YouTube, also on the Wild TV app. Also, give us a like and follow on our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're always doing giveaways there and keeping you guys up to date with all the crazy stuff we're doing. And we'll see you right here next week on Dirt Nap TV.
Gobble, gobble.
Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by these fine sponsors: Grizzly Targets, CWD Free, Archery World, TSC Archery, Precision Driven.
Hello, YouTube friends. Hey, we got a favor to ask of you. Before you continue with this video, if you could give us a like and a subscribe, follow along, get all the updates. We'll be uploading videos quite often. We're trying to do it every week or so now with some of the awesome footage that we have. Helps us grow, helps us get our following up, and you know what? We're doing this for you guys, and we'd really appreciate the support. This is what helps us grow, and you guys are the ones that can help us get there. So if you could smash that subscribe and like button, we'd appreciate it. Thanks.